What's up, guys? Weather Wednesday coming at you with another Raid Shadow Legends video. And today there seems to be a whole lot of drama in the community about a couple of little things. Number one, apparently there are some new blessings coming into the game. I think that only the creators in the content creator program have been privy to this information, but it looks like there are 6 new blessings coming to the game very soon. If you look at your blessings here, actually, let's go to, we're going to have to go take a look at some champions that don't already have a blessing, I think. Just go here. We'll go blessings. As you can see, we've had 4 sections of blessings so far in the game, and this 5th blessing has been hidden this entire time. It looks like they are finally filling out the last section of blessings. So we'll see in due time whether those new blessings are good or bad. But I think that they will be coming into the game very soon. Maybe this week, maybe next week. We'll find out with the next update, I suppose. That's what it seems like, at least. So that's very interesting. There are plenty of videos out there, and I'm not going to add to them. But you can check out other videos to see what those new blessings are, and if they are a good thing or a bad thing for the game. Now, the other thing that is going on in the game right now that is filled with drama is that people are really, really mad at Saph for basically talking about Wixwell and how his kit breaks the game as far as Demon Lord and Hydra. And he came out with kind of an apology, kind of an explanation video today, which I don't know if is necessary or not. I think the clarification from him should be helpful to some. Some people just like to be mad. But I don't think that Hydra Clash is a Saph problem. I think that there's a different kind of problem with Hydra Clash, is that it just kind of defeats what the purpose of Hydra was supposed to be, which was just getting the top chest. Now, as you can see, my clan only takes on normal, hard, and brutal. We haven't quite taken down brutal yet, and we're very close. No matter what this number shows you right here, we're very close, and I think we should be able to do it very soon. But the problem is, you're only supposed to need to do 29.4 million damage. Now, I have a team that can actually get us pretty close here, because I can do around 200 million damage with here. I will show you my brutal team. I was trying to work on a Wixwell Hydra team myself. Apparently, with the new rotation, I need to change up a champion or two. But if we look at my brutal team right here, this can put out about 210 million damage, which, if you look at this, would get us about 155 million away. So possibly if I took my hard team and my normal team, possibly I could get us through brutal so that we could take on Nightmare, specifically so I could take on Nightmare, because most of my clan probably couldn't. Looks like we have a few contenders who might be able to, but their key is currently being used on brutal. So possibly now, possibly soon, they could take on Nightmare with me if we do that. But here's the problem. I've only done one key. I put out 193 million on hard. And my team is at 1.25 billion, which is about 780 million points behind third place. Now, I can put up about that many points. But as soon as I do, I reckon that this team in third place they're probably going to put up some more points too. And so that might put us at 4th or 5th place anyway. So here's my strategy. And I'm not pretending like nobody else has come up with this, but I'm not going to put up 210 million on Brutal this week. I'm going to put up about 30 million in damage and call it quits. I'll get this top chest just like I would, but I'm not going to put up so many points that we're just going to get more difficult competition next week. So I think this is the problem with Hydra Clash is the better you do, the harder competition you come up against, which means you don't always get a benefit from trying to put out your best effort. Sometimes you get a benefit from putting up your minimum effort, which is to say you get the maximum chest and then you call it good. And if I do that, we're going to end up around, I don't know, 1.5, 1.6 billion in damage instead of at 2 billion, which would make possibly next week's challenge much easier. So it feels like you almost need to purposely get 5th place in order to get 1st place in the following weeks. That seems kind of dumb to me. I think that there could be better ways to do this. Possibly putting a cap on what each, well, here's the thing. They could have put like a cap on what each person could contribute or something like that. But now teams have built those billion damage teams. You know, there are people that there are clans that put up trillions in damage. So I think, unfortunately, they opened up Pandora's box and we're too deep into it. And I don't think they're going to fix it. And I don't think there is a fix for it. But you don't have to play the game the way that they want you to play the game. The whales and krakens certainly will need to, because they're all in clans that are trying to push for that top prize every week. But a little clan like us, you put us up against somebody that can put up 2.8 billion, and we're never going to be able to do that. So we have to play this little game where me, the top damage dealer for our clan, I have to put up less than I could in order for us to get an easier Hydra Clash next week. So let me tell me what you think about my plan. Does your clan do something similar where you go really hard one time and really easy the next time? It's something similar that's been done in CVC for ages. And I'm sure that other clans do this as well. It's just my clan has finally gotten to the point where we can put up some pretty good numbers, not just me. For the size of our clan, you know, we've got a lot of newer players or players that aren't necessarily like, we don't have any whales in our clan or anything. I'm not even a whale. I haven't spent any money in the game in like probably close to a year. I spent like $10 all of last year. So I'm not even a whale, but I put up about 1 billion points myself. Like I put up 200 million per key. So that's 600 million points there, 400 million points there, 200 million points there. I put up about 1 billion. And the rest of my clan probably puts up close to 1 billion. And that would get us maybe 4th place. So, unfortunately, this week, I'm just not even going to go hard because there's no point. It would actually hurt my clan. Now, as far as what else is going on in the game, there's actually plenty. The summon pool is still going on. You still have your chance to get one of these champions, but there's also some progressive chances going on today. Out of these, you know, these are all very good champions. I would love to have a Sissia just to make a faster spider run on my team. Ghostborn is very good for speed runs in different dungeons. This guy is very good for arena, maybe not top tier, but pretty close to it. Ragash and Herndig is probably the one I would want the least if I had to choose. I'll go ahead and put that there, even though I am not going to go for it. And then when it comes to void shards, you can get a Crizia. I don't think anybody would be choosing Coronar. You'd be crazy. You can go for a Crizia. You know, if you are close to Mercy or if you're a whale, you can do that. That's fine. I don't think that now is the time to be summoning anything unless you're a Kraken and don't care. But they always want to have summoning events going on, so we have a summoning event, and that's just fine. But there are some other things going on in the game while we wait for the next big thing. Now, as you can see, there is a summon rush, of course, because you need some sort of incentive for people to pull shards. I don't think it's really worth it right now, but if you got a bunch of shards that you really want to pull because you really want one of those champions, we'll go for it. The progressive chance lasts today, and there will be a new progressive chance tomorrow for the 2-day summon rush. Now, champ training event, we still have another day left for that, so you can try to get your prism crystals. And then it looks like a Dungeon Divers event will start tomorrow as well, with yet another chance to get prism crystals. But if you're like me, you don't really even like Dungeon Divers during fusion events, so I don't know if you're really going to want to go for one tomorrow. And as you can see, as far as tournaments are concerned, Tag Arena tournament did start today. We've got 3 days, and it is the usual rewards. You can get some nice Relentless gear if you want to go hard for that. And we still have half a day left of the Fire Knight turn attack. And tomorrow will be the Ice Golem turn attack. So if you want to go really hard in Ice Golem for some reason, well, there's a Dungeon Divers to go along with it. I will probably put some energy toward that, but not anything extra other than what the game is giving me. So I am doing pretty well in the Fire Knight turn attack, but I've got some pretty heavy competition there as well. But other than that, that's pretty much it for today. Need to finish up your Hydra keys before time runs out later tonight. And make sure to get your Tag Arena tokens in for the Tag Arena tournament. And that's about it for today. And Raid, let me know what you think about the drama. Are you angry at Saph, or do you just not care that much? Let me know if Hydra Clash is important to you or not, or if this drama is mostly for the Krakens and whales, because it typically is for the very end game player that cares about those sorts of things. And let me know what you think about those new blessings. I haven't really looked that deeply into them yet, but I think it's a good thing to have more options. So we'll see if they help out the game or if they introduced something annoying like polymorph again. We'll find out. That's it for today. Thanks so much for watching. Thank you to all of my new subscribers. We have pushed over the 300 mark. I am trying to get to 1,000 by the end of summer, and I'd really appreciate it if you considered adding to that number if you haven't already. Thanks so much for watching. I'm Weiler Wednesday. See ya.